All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are connecting from. Yeah, we are back again. It's another Saturday. I hope you are all doing great. It's not easy. If you want to be successful in life, guys, ah, I slept around 2 a.m. yesterday and I have to be up. My alarm rang around 7:30 and my husband woke me up. I'm like, you wait, wait, wait. Let me sleep for 5 minutes. Before I should know, it's 40 something. It was that Julius called that woke me up. If not, I would have been so late. So, good morning once again. I hope we are all doing great. Do not mind my cracking voice, but everything is gonna be fine soon. And I'm trying to get some co hosts that will assist me. I'm not seeing any of my leaders here. Mama Kate, I see you in the house. You are welcome. Mr. Foster Asamoah, I see you. Mama Dinah, you are all welcome. And thank you so much, my upline, Julius Kabanda, for actually calling me and also giving me the opportunity to share with our team members. All right, so I'm looking for my people, but I don't see anybody here. Do you have some V2s, some V3s in the house? Do we have you guys? Okay. So I'm going to, yeah, if you are V2 to between V2 to V6, please raise your hands up so I can make you co-host and you can assist me. Maybe if I'm being thrown out or something, you can call me back. All right. So why are we gathered here this morning? We are gathered here to learn how to navigate through our Royalq app. Okay, that is why we are all gathered here this beautiful morning. All right, so kindly permit me. Oh, Lida Minata joined. Thank God. That is my tweenie from another mother. She's a Ghanaian Ivorian residing in France. All right, I see Coach Ate. I hope you're on. Yeah, I think he's on V2. V2 and above. All right. Good morning from Paris. Good morning from Germany. All right. So let's get started. Today I have an appointment, so I have to be fast and make sure by 10 a.m. we are done over here. All right. So I'll not do a lot of talking. When I'm presenting or when I'm teaching and you have any questions, just type it in the chat. If my co-hosts can assist, they will. If not, uh, I would address it after the presentation. Okay, so make sure you have your notebook down, your pen or pencil, jotting some notes as well. Okay, I hope everybody is watching the screen because if you are, let me share my screen and show you something. If you are on participants, oh, I think I cannot get it. Yeah, because I'm sharing my screen. You have to be on the main screen, or else you will not be able to see my screen. If you swipe to the participants column, you won't be able to see my screen. Okay. All right. So why are we gathered here this morning? We are gathered here because of this wonderful application called Royalq. This application. Okay. All right. What does it do? It's a financial tool that helps you to trade in crypto 24/7. Okay. Now, that how does it work? It's a semi-automatic robot. Most people think once you get Royalq, that is all. You don't need to do anything. No. Ask yourself, your washing machine that you have at home doing the work for you, don't you actually program it, to work for you. It's like you communicate with the device to be able to produce something for you, right? So it's the same way with the robot. It's a semi-automatic robot, okay? But there are so many ways you can set it up. You can set it up on a cycle mode that the robot will be buying, selling continuously until you put a stop to it. Or you can set it on the one shot mode. The one shot mode simply means you enter into a trade. Once it sells or the trade closes, you pick another coin. That is the one shot. Usually, people who do not have enough capital, we encourage them to go in for this strategy mode. Okay. All right. Now, how many exchanges can we connect to our Royalq robots? There are 9 different exchanges. Let me go to my coin market cap and show you all the exchanges. So you can see Binance always is number 1. You can be able to connect your Binance exchange to the Royalq application. So someone might be new and might not understand what an exchange is. So a crypto exchange is a platform where users can actually buy crypto, you can sell, you can convert, you can trade, you can withdraw and send, withdraw and receive. Okay, you can also deposit crypto. So that is the exchanges. Okay, you can also deposit fiat. Okay, there are some people that they always deposit euro on their Binance or any of their exchanges, then later convert it to USDC coin or USDT. Okay, which are stable coins or stable tokens. All right. So on my screen here, you can connect Binance to your Royalq app. You can connect Bybit. You can connect OKX. You can connect Kraken. You can connect KuCoin. You can connect Mexi. You can connect HGS. You can connect Gate.io. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th one is Indodax. Okay, Indodax is an Indonesia crypto exchange. Okay, those in Indonesia actually know it. It's one of the best exchanges as well in the continent over there. All right. So one robot, it can trade on multiple crypto exchanges for you at the same time. Okay. Why do you have to connect your exchange to the robot? Mind you, in this business, we say you have full control over your trading capital. That means your trading capital is not going to be on the Royalq app. Your trading capital will be in your exchanges, okay? Depending on the exchange you want to use, okay, you have to actually know that there are some countries that only few exchanges are available. Other countries too, you get all the exchanges, okay? Now, the robot that is going to work for you, is it free? No, okay? It's free to register and to download the app on either Google Play Store, Android Store, or Apple Store. But the application is not actually uh, free to use. You need to pay an annual fee. You need to pay a subscription fee of 120 USDT. Okay, 120 USDT. Then you can use the robot for the whole year. Now, aside the 120, you also need what we call fuel fees. What are fuel fees? So fuel fees are charges that they charge you from the profit you have made. Okay, they charge you through the fuel fees, and it's 20%. So let's assume you traded today, you made a profit of $100, $10, $5, $1, $2, name it, any amount of profit you make, you will be deducted 20% from your fuel fee. The system deducts it automatically. Okay, mind you, because Royalq cannot go into your exchange, that is why you are entitled to actually bring fuel fee on your Royalq app so that it will be deducted. Okay. Now this fuel fee does not go to the company. All of it does not go to the company. It's being converted into 100%. The company keeps 40. Then the line of networkers keep 60. So the system actually, everything is already in it. So the system actually gives whoever is due, they give you this. Okay, this person has to take this. They share it in that percentage rate. Okay. All right. Now, once you set the robot up, you don't need to actually uh, do a lot of work. Okay, the robot does the buying and the selling. Last time I assisted someone to set up her robot, and she was like, "Oh, so when the market goes up, do I have to turn on the Royalq app and sell it?" I said, "No, that is why you got the robot. We have set it up. The robots will do the buying and the selling. The only thing you need to be checking are your notifications. Probably you are running out of fuel fees, or you need uh, more USDT on your exchange for more margin calls to initiate. Those are one or two things you need to be checking. And anytime there are announcements to Royalq, update us on the application. Okay, so those are the only things you need to be doing. Okay, I hope that is clear. So let us go to the Royalq app. All right. So as you can see on my screen over here, that is the Royalq application. When you launch it, you'll be able to see. Oh, sorry. I locked, instead of taking a screenshot, I locked my, okay, hold on. Sharing again. I hope you guys are following. If I'm fast too, kindly let me know so that I will actually take my time. Mm, okay. Try to maximize your screen. Is my screen not okay for you guys? Because I'm using a tablet. I'm sorry, I'm not using a phone. There's no way I can maximize it. Maybe I turn it this way. Let me know if this way is okay. So whoever said I should try to maximize my screen, do you prefer this? Do you guys prefer this or the other way? Just let me know. I'm going back. Do you prefer this or you prefer the other way? Because I'm using a tablet. I'm not using a phone. I'm using an iPad. Which one do you guys prefer? This is better. Okay, all right. That is okay. So I give it to you as you guys want it. Okay, okay. Thanks for the feedback. Let us continue. All right. So yeah. Now, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? So yes, this is how the Royalq application actually looks like when you turn it on your device. Okay. All right. So you'll be able to see all these features. We have the home button, we have the strategy, we have the circle, the news, the mind. All these buttons, they have its use. They are not just there for beautification. Okay. So we look at the home button. What features do we see under the home button? At my top left corner, you'll be able to see all the exchanges I showed you with their respective logos. Okay. So depending on your country or what is available for you or what you want to use. Okay. So we have Binance, HTS, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io. So all these are crypto exchanges you connect to your Royalq robot. Okay. So the default one is always on Binance. But if you want to switch to Kraken, Bybit, or Mexi, just tap on it. You see that the coins below to have actually changed because each exchange and the number of coins that are available over there. All right. So we are going to switch to these two buttons in the corner there. As you can see, there are some red notifications, some red dots beside them. So let us look at the security. That is the security log. What does it entail? So under the security log, you find messages like login successful. Anytime you log into your account, it's being recorded. Okay. Now, another type of message you see is withdrawal successful. Okay. Anytime you make a withdrawal from your Royalq app, the withdrawals we make from the Royalq app is from team building. Okay. So anytime you make a withdrawals, you are going to see withdrawal successful, and you would see the amount, the date, the time, every details you need to see on that withdrawal would be stated. All right, so the login successful, you would see the device that you use in logging in. So let's assume you are not in Germany, you are in Ghana, okay? Then someone in Germany has logged into your account because you see the login address stated Germany, then the device, you are not using an iPad, but someone, so this actually kind of serves as a security, okay? So once you find out that no, that's not my device, that's not my, you need to report it and also change your credentials. All right, so I have only one red dot. I'll just tap on read all since I know I'm the one, then the notification will vanish. Now, if someone joins or someone log in your account through like a different location, they are going to send you an exclamation mark, like kind of like a danger for you to be alert, because the normal ones come in with login successful. So that will even draw your attention to it. Okay. Let's move out of security log and go to the notification bell. Now, under the notification bell, there are only two types of messages we see over there. We see system message and other message. So the system message tells you everything that is happening on the robot. Okay. For instance, if you activate your account, you receive a message under the system message. If your fuel fee got finished, you want to top up, once the USDT arrives, you get a notification that recharge has arrived. If your fuel fee decreases below 10, you start to get informations like this. Once it's like maybe 9.8, once it goes below 10, anytime a coin sells completely or sells, you get this notification just for you to be aware, okay? Just to alert you that once your balance gets below 2, the robot will stop working. It cannot sell if it's supposed to sell, neither can it buy if it has to buy. Let me repeat that again. So you receive messages like this if your fuel fee is below 10. And anytime a trade sells, you will be able to get this message. Okay. Now, when it goes lower than 2, your fuel fee, when it goes lower than 2, the robot will stop working. It cannot buy if it's supposed to buy, neither can it sell if it has to sell. It pauses the coin. So once you top up your fuel fee, you have to go and start it by tapping on the activate or the start button. All right. Now we get another message like this. So let's assume you have actually allocated $1,000 for XRP coin. Your margin calls were 100, 10, or depending on however you set it. But you knew that in total you needed $1,000 for the XRP coin. Okay, so your 1,000 was there. The robot was using it bit by bit. Now you were tempted to trade another coin, which you thought the coin will probably go up faster and sell so that you can get back the rest of the money for XRP. But unfortunately, the coin didn't go up. Don't forget, we are not controlling the market. The coin didn't go up, rather it dipped, and XRP needed to buy more. Okay, But unfortunately, because you have already taken the money out of your USDT asset to trade another coin, the USDT balance is not enough. So the robot then gives you message like this. It turns off your open margin call button. It turns it off, then alerts you that Binance XRP spot has stopped margin call due to insufficient balance in the exchange. Please deposit in the exchange, then tap open margin call in the transaction page to continue your margin call. Okay, I hope that is also clear. So once you top up, or once that particular coin sells off, the USDT goes automatically into the USDT asset. You don't have to do anything. Okay, so you need to go to the coin you are trading, go to the trading page. For instance, I go to strategy, then where is XRP, then I tap on how do you call it, I tap on switch on margin call. Okay, once I switch it on, the robot will be able to uh continue. Okay, because if the robot tries to buy and it didn't get USDT, it turns it off like this. So once you confirm that, oh, there is more USDT, then you come and turn it on. All right, let's go back to where we were. So those are the type of notifications that you get. Okay, and also if a new user joins through your link, you also get a new message that, oh, a new user has just joined your team via your invitation link or invitation code. Okay, now let's go to other message. Under the other message, there are only two types of messages we see: buy and sell. Whether the robot bought it automatically or you tapped on the buy button, you did manual replenishment, you would see a notification. So whether it's manual buy, manual sell, or the robot bought it for you or sold it for you, you are going to see a notification like there are new buy in blah blah blah, there are new buy, new buy, new buy, new buy, new sell, sell. Now the sell gives you the percentage rate, the profit rate the coin sold at, the quantity it sold for you, the average price at which it sold at, and the time and date is also recorded. Okay, so those are the only two types of messages we see under the other message. Now, the new messages comes from the top. That is for iPhone users. Okay, let me scroll through it for you to see. So if there are any new messages, it's going to come from the top. But the Android users, your new messages comes from below. The old ones are already at the top. Okay, so don't get it twisted. But the good thing is you'll be able to see the date and time. Okay. All right. So let us go back out of notification. Then these are just announcements. Okay, this graphics you see over here, don't trust anyone. Keep your personal information to avoid being scammed. Royalq will never request a deposit. So a lot of people are using Royalq to scam others. So you need to be vigilant out there. Okay, Royalq does not do any package, any whatever that they'll tell you, bring $1,000 in 2 years' time, we'll give you this revenue. No, there is nothing of that sort. So let us spread the news. All right, so the user profit is over 175 million USDT. When I started, we were not at this level, but by God's grace, from 2021 till now, over 175 million USDT in profit. Now, if you want to read any of these topics, you just tap on it. It sends you to the official website. Then you'll be able to get every information you need to get from this part. Okay. All right. Let us go to the three lines you see over here. All right. So when I tap on it, you would see the announcement tab. This is one of the important features in Royalq. Most people actually do not take it very seriously, but you guys need to, okay? Because when Royalq wants to communicate with you and I, they do that through the announcement tab. The announcement tab consists of three different types of messages. We see the latest announcement, then we see the new listens, then we see the removal notice. So I'll take it one at a time. The latest announcements, okay. So anytime Royalq wants to inform us, they inform us through this button. Like for instance, the latest message was the transfer update notice. Okay. So we have the transfer button under the asset. We have the deposit, withdrawal, and transfer. So this is an information pertaining to transfer. Okay. If you haven't read it, come and read it so that you don't actually make mistakes. Okay, let's go to new listens. So the new listens, anytime there are new trading pairs that are added on the Royalq coins we have, you need to either add them, or if you can add all, or just add a particular one that you want to trade. Okay, so anytime they bring it, they put it this way for you to know. So these coins are under Binance, HTS, OKS, and Bybit. Now they also go on further to explain to you how you'll be able to add this coin successfully on your Royalq by tapping on the plus sign, which is the coin market cap you are seeing on my coin management. Sorry, you are seeing on my screen here. So when you tap on the plus on your Royalq, you see the coin management. That is where you can add the new trading pairs. Removal notice. So most people get it twisted. When a coin is being delisted, it has nothing to do with Royalq. Royalq, they are just service providers providing us with an AI that we can actually trade with. Okay. So if a coin is being delisted, it's from the exchange you are trading it on. Okay. So you can see the latest one is removing bet Ethereum from HTX spot trading. Okay. So those trading these coins have to do the needful. Okay. The needful by searching for an exchange that has the same trading pair. Then you can actually transfer it there, or you convert to USDT, use the USDT to buy another coin. All right, let's move out and go to the API binding. So what does API stands for? Application Programming Interface. Okay. Now, what does it do? It actually helps you to connect your Royalq robot to an exchange, not any other exchange like the ones that Royalq are allowed to connect it with. Some time ago, someone was asking me, can I connect my Trust wallet to Royalq? No, it's not an exchange, it is a wallet. And the exchanges too, it's not every exchange you can connect. Okay. Now, some of the exchanges do not even have the API feature. Talking of connecting robots to it. Okay, so this is it. You can see all the exchanges here. Once you see a padlock attached to it, that means it has not yet been connected. Okay, but if you can read clearly and you'll be able to see everything, it means it's been connected. Okay, so you can see on the picture here depicts the connectivity. Okay, so two different, this is the Royalq, this is your exchange. What binds them together is the API. Okay, so you can see over here it's connected to different apps. All right. When you tap on any, you'll be able to see the video when you play this and the instructions of how to go about it. Okay. But we have videos, we have a graphical illustration of how to do that as well. I'm going to show you that in a jiffy. All right, let's go to revenue details. Revenue details. So the revenue details is a profit that you have made from your trading. Okay. Now, you cannot withdraw the money from the Royalq app under the revenue details. Why? Because your trading capital is not on the Royalq app. It's on your exchange. So that is where you withdraw your profits. Okay? Let's assume you started trading with $500 and within 2 months you have made $700. Okay? Now, that $700 as profit adds up to the 500 automatically. That is if you are not withdrawing your profit. Okay. There are some people that when they trade and they make profits, they transfer that profit amount to their funding wallet. Because once the money is on the funding wallet, the robot cannot actually use it to trade. Okay. So some do that, others to compound. Okay. So someone who have made who has made 700, okay, and their initial capital was 500. If you add 700 to 500, that's 1,002. This person current trade is hovering around 1,000, let's say 1,000 something. Okay. Now, where from the difference? Because you started with 500. Most people, because they are on floating loss, they don't even realize they are trading with their profits. So that is what you need to take note of. All right. So this is the forward button. If I want to share this with someone, I do not need to take a screenshot. Probably I do not have enough space on my device, so I'm saving space. So we use this button. Once you tap on it, you'll be able to share it to any medium, okay, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, any medium, or you can also save it as a photo, okay? All right. Now there is a small writings over here that says data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under the Singapore time UTC +8. Okay. Now, the Royalq application uses the Singapore time. That is why you'll be able to see you have started making profit for the next day, even though in your country you have not yet entered into the next day. Okay. So because of the Singapore time. All right. So total profit for today is not really good. It's down 1.08, but the day has not yet ended. So you don't actually need to conclude. Okay. Then cumulative profit is 3,131 USD. Okay. All right. That is the cumulative profit in total. Now, there is an information. I always tell you that anytime you see I being circled, that stands for information. Okay? All right. So let's see what they are trying to inform us about. While using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. So what is sub-bin mode? There are three types of strategy modes we have in Royalq. Okay, the strategy mode simply means the mode you want to put your trade on. So if it sells for you, what mode it uses. Okay, so we have the whole warehouse mode. That is the number one. It sells everything in whole. If you know you'll be having more than 4 margin call limits, make sure you change it from whole warehouse to sub-bin mode or sub-bin real-time settlement, SBRT. Okay. The sub-bin mode gives you sells your sub cells but uses the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price so it can sell faster. So if you have a coin that has been on floating loss for a longer period of time and you want to open more margin calls, please use the sub-bin mode strategy. Now, the SBRT, sub-bin real-time settlement, what it does is all the sub sells, it gives you the profit. Okay. So when the fifth call buys, sixth call buys, seventh call buys, when it starts to sell, it will give you the profit on a single basis. It gives you seventh call profit, sixth call, fifth call in that order. Okay. That is what we call the strategy mode. So Royalq is trying to alert you that if you're on the sub win mode, let's say the 10th call have sold, you will see profit rate 0%. Where is my profit? The profit has been used to draw the average price closer to the current price. So you will not see any profit recorded until everything has sold completely, until the 0 to the 4th call has sold. That is when you see the profit being recorded. All right. So records. Today is 11th of January 2025. You see the date, 10th of January. So as you can see, the profit differs. Some days are good, some days are not good, but don't forget, in our human life, we have the seasons of the weather. Okay, we have the summer, the autumn, the spring, and the winter. So depending on the season, you don't expect it to be hot when it's winter, or you don't expect the sun to shine when it's snowing. Okay, because we are in the winter. Okay, so some days are good, some days are bad. But the good thing is, irrespective of the weather in the crypto industry, irrespective of it, you are not losing your capital. Okay, at least you make something. Okay. All right. So the last 7 days, one cannot actually get the records and the rate. For instance, if I want to tap on 4th of January, they will tell me the details are not available. Okay, like for instance, if I tap here, I'll not be able to see the coin that gave me the 33 profit. Okay. So what I have to do the last 7 days, that one, you can check it to see which coins gave you the profit, what was the fuel fee that was deducted, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So Binance, the exchange that the coin was traded on, the sell currency, that is the name of the coin you traded, SUI USDT. The profit amount 0.23 cents, the fuel fee 0.04 USDT. Okay. The time, that's the coin sold. Everything is being recorded. Okay. Now, if you are not trading on the spot and you are trading on futures, you need to switch to futures to get the results. Okay. So in the crypto world, or in the crypto industry, there are so many ways of trading. Okay, we have you trading on the spot markets, you trading on futures, you trading on earning, you trading on funding, you like there are a lot. Okay, so since we have the forward button over here, it simply means you can forward this button as well. You can forward this whole page to someone, okay, to your prospects. Okay, let's go to profit analysis. So the profit analysis actually illustrates a beautiful graphical illustration in percentage wise for you to see that, oh, so this 1,000 sats has given me 34% of my total profit, okay? Followed by XRP, then SUI, then Troy, and the rest. Okay, so by so doing, you'll be able to tell that, this coin is my favorite coin. Okay. Once I tap on the Binance, I'll be able to get the rest of the exchanges that are available. Then when you tap on spot, you'll be able to tap the futures if you are also trading on the futures market. Now let us go to currency profit. So under the currency profit, you'll be able to see the profit you have made on each coin in total. Okay. 1,000 sats, 1,063, XRP 923. So you see it in that order. Okay. That is if you have made profits on them. Now, one thing I love about Royalq is they are very transparent. They don't hide any figure from you. Even if it's 0.1 USDT, You still see it. And I like it that way because it makes you actually have a record. Okay. All right. So that is it about the currency profit. Since there is spot here, you just start on futures to get the futures. So under the trading pair, you can also choose any of the exchanges that you are using. Okay, so let's move out of revenue details and go to the tab that says invite friend. So if someone is interested in joining this business, you do not just let them go to Google Play Store or their store to go and download the Royalq app. You need to give them the official invitation link by tapping on the box over here to copy it. Once you copy, send it to the person. If they tap on it, they'll be able to do the registration. Okay. After doing the registration, they'll be able to how do you call it? Download the app through the same process. Okay. After the registration, you would see download. You tap on download, assigns you to your store. Because if you're using Google Play Store, Android Store, you just go there, type Royalq, you get a lot of Royalq. Now, how would your prospect or the new member tell which one is the original one, which one is the authentic one out of the fakes? So that is why it's best to give the invitation link. They register successfully, they download the app, voila. Because the fake apps, if you mistakenly deposit on it, you can't withdraw it again. So let us take note. That's why when we get here, I take my time to explain. Now, Royalq says invite friends, refer friends, and win together. They never said only the person you invited will be winning or only the invitee will be winning. Invite, refer, win together. Refer is sharing your referral link. You don't just invite them to our business meetings, then that is all. No, you have to also refer them, okay, through your link. Then we win together. Whoever joined under you will be making profits when they start trading or when they are sharing the opportunity, they are earning rewards. And you who invited them is also rewarded beautifully. So we all win together. Don't forget, someone shared this opportunity with you. So ask yourself, will I be here if the person did not share? So you to try and share with some one or two people. I always say, if you want to get back the activation fee you used in activating the robots, just share with 4 people. Let 4 people activate. Once they activate, you've gotten your cool 120. Because each person you bring on board, you earn 30 USDT, which is a lot. Okay? All right. Let us go to user guide. You can all agree with me that any device we buy, any, is a machine, anything, it comes with a user guide. Okay. It comes with a user guide. It's not always a machine. Sometimes it's even how do you call it? A bowl or a blender, like anything. It comes with a small booklet or small pamphlet, okay, that you glance through it to see the do's and the don'ts. You see how to set it up, how to use it, just to be able to do the right thing and use the machine well. So with the Royalq 2, we have a user guide. I told you it's a financial tool, it's a trading tool. We have the beginner's guide, the instructions for beginner's guide, where you'll be able to see all the API bindings. So for instance, if I tap on Gate.io, I'll be able to see all the instructions. You need to log into the official website of Gate.io, tap on the mine icon, go to API. So everything is beautifully illustrated. So with or without your upline, you can even assist someone to do an API binding. You don't need to wait for your upline to come back. Okay. All right. Let me go back and you would see so many other things. Introduction to the KDJ indicator, introduction to the RSI indicator, the MACD, Like everything is here at your disposal. Yours is to know where it is, locate it, and make good use of it. Okay. So you'll be able to see there are some people, they don't even understand what is futures. Just come here, get free information. Free. It's all part of the 120 you paid. The 120 is not only for trading or only sharing of the opportunity, but all this information. Don't forget, knowledge is power. All right. So how to set AI margin call? You don't know it. Precautions for it. You need to look at the precautions critically. Okay. So yeah, we have Binance tutorial, HCS. Once you switch on it, it just goes to that particular one. Okay. So everything is here. This is cool coin. So easy peasy. Easy peasy. Maybe your upline is in a different country from your country. You guys are actually apart with hours. You'll not be waiting for your upline to wake up before you do API binding now. Okay. So all these informations are here. Let's go back. Then we have the strategy description. Okay, the martingale strategy of never going out of positions. We also have the Royalq Q&A answers. Okay. All right. Now let us go to quantitative class. I always tell my people, okay, that this business, if you are not ready to learn, you cannot do this business. Okay, I have to deny all the requests because this is a live session on YouTube. You can also get it after the session. So I'm sorry, I have to deny all the requests. Okay. So, as I'm saying, this business, if you are not willing to learn, you cannot do it. Okay. You have to be open, you have to be ready to learn. All right. So you see the Royalq operational tutorial. What is quantitative trading? What is principal income? What is floating loss? Because a lot of people do not understand what floating loss is. They always think it's real loss. No, it become a real loss when you decide to sell at a loss. Come here, take some time, play this video, so you would understand it. Okay, because my explanation alone might not be enough. Okay, so how the Royalq robots, the introduction of it is also here. Then all the video tutorials, you can also find them under this user guide. Now, the user guide, unfortunately, are not available in a lot of languages. Those are the only available languages. If you don't see a particular language there, you can actually suggest it to Royalq. If they feel they can, why not? They are going to add it. Okay. All right. So let's move out of user guide and go to sorry, that was quantitative class. Let's go to price alerts. So what are price alerts? So some people have been actually asking that close the door for me. Some people have been actually asking that how are we able to know the coin is going up or it's coming down? Okay, so we turn on the price alerts on the Royalq app depending on the coin you want to actually track. So once the coin appreciates by 10%, 15, 20, or drops, you get a notification on your Royalq application. Okay, so you do that by tapping on the plus sign. Let's say, for instance, I want to add 1,000 sats USDC. Then I tap on done. It's added. I tap on plus again. Then add USDC. You have to tap on the star. Tap on the star. Then you click on done. It's added. Now, if I want to remove it, I just tap on the pencil or like the edit button here. Then I remove, delete, then successfully deleted. So that is the price alert. Unfortunately, it's only available for these two major exchanges, Binance and HTX. I don't know why the rest of the exchanges are not there. If you need it, please contact the Royalq support. Okay, so more, you see the rest of the features. And if you want to use those other features, you can just tap on edit, just minus, then add, minus and add whatever you want to add. You can actually add it. Okay, so done. If you don't save to confirm, then it's not going to, the changes are not going to take effect. Okay, so let's look at the assets. So under the asset, you see direct quantification. It means someone is trading under this account. Okay, someone has joined. The person is trading. That's why it's direct quantification. Then fuel fee that has been deducted. You also see all the respective ones as well. Okay, let's move back and go to. So as we can see, people are making profits. Any profit that has been made by the Royalq application is shown under this button. Okay, so you see everybody, even your profit also comes, be it futures, be it sports. If you turned on AI margin call or not, you would see everything here. Okay, all right. So under the home button, we still see sports and futures. So the sports, these are the trading pairs that are available on the spot. We have the USDT, the BTC, the Ethereum, the USDC pairs. It simply means you are using USDT to trade other coins. You are using BTC to trade other coins. So BTC is your base coin. Okay. So BTC against Ethereum, BTC against XRP, Ethereum against ADA, Ethereum against Link, USDC. You know, in Europe, most people are not able to, they are removing the USDT. So we have to make good use of the USDC. That is why Royalq added it as well. So you can see all the coins over here. Now, all these digits here might be confusing to people. They'll be like, what am I saying? Why do you have negative in the box? Why do you have positive in the box? Okay. So the negative, it simply means the coin is coming down. Okay. Or it's already down. Then the positive, the coin is rising. Okay. All right. So let us go back. If you want to arrange it in that order, you tap on the change. That is for the rates. Okay. You tap on the change. There are two arrows beside it. Just make sure you tap on the arrow beside it. There are two arrows. The down arrow will give you the coins that are doing well currently. Let's go to the USDT. Okay. So you can see each place, each coin, depending on the ones that are doing well over there. Okay. All right. So let's move out of home. We have looked at everything under the home button. Now let us go to, oh, I forgot to mention the coin management. So this is where you tap on if you want to add a new pair. So you tap on spots, then you tap on all. Let me do that for a different exchange, like for instance, Bybit. I tap on spots. You can see the box is not unchecked. So once I tap on all, there are 7 new coins. I tap on add on my far right corner. Then it's added. If I want to see the total number of coins on Bitcoin, on Bybit, I tap on optional, then I tap on the all. But once I tap on remove, it will remove. I don't want to do this, but I just want to know the total coins on Bybit. So if I get a prospect who wants to trade on Bybit, I can tell, oh, Bybit will have some quite number of coins you can trade on the USDT. Okay. So you'll be able to see the people that are trading on each particular coin on Royalq. Okay, so you can see them. Okay, so let's move out and go to strategy. This search, we use it to search for a coin. If you want to search for a coin, if it's USDT, you're on USDT, BTC, USDC. But make sure you're on all, because the favorites gives you the coins you have traded in the past, or the coins you have ever uh, initiated trade settings on before. All right, so let's go back to Binance. Then we go to strategy. Okay. So strategy, you can see, let me, so this is the total position assets. The total position asset comprises of even the pause coins. Okay. So 24 is here, plus 1009, plus 465. It's all sum up to 4879. Now, if I decide to sell all these coins at a loss, I'm going to lose 1,213 out of my total position. I didn't come here to make losses. I came here to make profit. So I'm not going to sell at a loss. Okay. So I'll just leave it. Now, 2 start quantity. It means only 2 coins are running. But if I tap on stop, there is a coin that has been paused. I'm going to turn it on again so the robot can continue. Okay. But you can pause for so many, one particular reason, not so many. You pause if you want to take a lot of profit. Okay. There are some people too who have been doing some dangerous way of withdrawing the assets from the pause coins so they will be able to use it to trade another coin. It's dangerous. Don't try that, because once the coin starts pumping up, you won't be able to sell it, because you have to return that amount of quantity. And if it's pumping, it doesn't make sense. Okay. All right. So you can see today's earning also shows over there. You don't need to go to revenue details to see it, unless you want to see the coins that gave you those profits. Okay. All right. So create, if you want to pick a coin, you use the create button. Then you search. If it's not under favorite, you go to all. Then you search for the coin like Solana. If I tap on favorites, okay, I've traded it before. Okay. So a coin you haven't traded before, you find it under the all tab. But if you've traded it, you find it under the favorites. Okay. Instead of scrolling through 300 and something coins, make good use of the search button. All right. So let us go to, this is the batch settings. Okay. We have how to use it. If you want to choose a particular settings for some selected coins or all your coins, you'll be able to use the batch settings. Okay. So let us go. Let's look at one of the coins. Okay. So we look at 1,000 sats, then we look at SUI. So as you can see, the 1,000 sats is on a cycle mode. Cycle mode simply means this coin will be selling and buying over and over again. Even if the cycle, the last cycle has completed, it restarts it again. Okay. Then it's on sub-bean real-time settlement. My margin call is on. Position amount, that is the amount of USDT invested in the coin. Average price, that is the price at which the last margin call bought it at. Then floating P and L. The Android users might see unrealized P and L. It's still the same. Okay. So it simply means it's floating, it's not real until I decide to sell at a loss manually, because the robot does not actually sell at a loss. Okay. So if I sell this coin, I'm going to lose 40.24% of the 2,472, which will be 994. And I don't intend doing that, right? Okay. Position quantity, as you can see, into brackets, 1,000 sats is there, meaning there is 10,119,000 sats. Okay. All right. So let's tap on it. You can see there's some faint line here, some faint line. If I tap here, it will let me start from the long process. But once I tap here, it opens the trading page directly. Let's do that. I tap on XRP. It will now send me to the trading view page. I tap on create. I choose Martingale create. Then it brings me here. But let's look at the short way. Once I tap on position amount or anywhere around that place, it just opens it up. Don't forget, time is money. We are using a smart device and a smart tool. So you also need to know how to navigate through it in the smart way to save time. All right. So the strategy details tab shows everything that I explained. You see the strategy info where you'll be able to see the features to use under the coin. So you see the one shot. If I tap on one shot, it changes at the top there. It means once this coin finished selling all the 39 margin calls and the initial one it bought from the beginning, it will stop XRP. It will never pick XRP again. But if I put it on the cycle, the robot will be buying and selling continuously, even after it has finished the current cycle. Then let's go to sell. This is manual sell. If I tap on confirm, I will lose 10% of the total amount, which I don't want to. But if you see it in green, you can sell at market price or you can set a price by on taking it. Then you set your trigger price there. Buy. This is what I would love to do if the market is down. Buying manually. We call it manual replenishment. So under the amount of margin call, I can type, for instance, 200 USDT, or let's say I type 500, since the money here is huge. So you can see that 500 would reduce my floating loss from -10 to -8. Then I'll get a new average price of 2.55 instead of the average price of 2.6160. Okay, so that is what we mean by manual replenishment. For instance, someone has $1,000 to actually repump in XRP. You can actually use part of the 1,000 to buy manually before you continue to add more margin calls. Okay, SAP being real time. So these are the strategy modes I explained on the home page. Okay, so if I put it on whole warehouse, it's not going to make sense. If you have more than 4 margin call limits, it's either should be on SAP being mode or SAP being real time settlement. Okay, so the real time settlement, once it sells every SAP sell, it gives you back the capital and the profit. Then SAP bean mode uses the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price so the trade can close faster. So SAP bean mode is good for people that have a huge floating loss and they want to come out of it. Migrate strategy. You use this button if you are migrating the whole trade. Like for instance, they are delisting XRP on Binance, but it's on KuCoin. I'll just move it from my Binance to XRP. Then I come to Royalq, tap on the strategy, migrate strategy. It moves all this, but the current price and return rate will change based on KuCoin's rate. Okay, that is the migrate strategy. First preset buying price. We normally get signals from the mother group, like the crypto ambassadors team. Okay, now if we get a signal and you want to set it up, sometimes you are being asked to buy at current price. Sometimes you are being given a price, a preset price to buy at. So that is when you tap on the first preset buying price, then you type the amount there, then you tap on activate. So once the current price drops to that price, it buys. You cannot let your preset price be higher than your current price. Then what are you doing? You are buying high, not low. Okay. All right. So switch on margin call. I explained that as well. AI margin call. So once you turn this button on, it buys when it's necessary to buy. It doesn't follow your margin call drop. Okay. So someone will ask, what is margin call drop? Let's look at it here. Under the margin configuration, you are going to see the margin call drops on each call. Okay. So if you enter into a trade, it buys at a particular price. Then when the price drops from that price, 0.2%, the robot should buy 1 times of what? Of my first buying amount. So that is called the margin call drops. Okay. Don't forget, if you enter into a trade, it's not 100% assured that once you enter, no, the trade has to start going up and sell for you. Sometimes it retraces, it comes back and go up again. So when it comes down, these are the drops it has to use to buy the dip for you. It's not about trade settings, so I won't really go much into details, but join the Zoom meetings for that day, okay? So that is, yeah. Call margin trigger price. It seems most people do not understand this because I keep getting messages like, why hasn't it sold? Why hasn't it bought? And blah, blah, blah. So this current price has to the take profit trigger price. You can see greater than 2.3724 before the 38th margin call will sell. But if it drops to lower than 23254, the robot will buy 39th call. Okay. Call margin trigger price, take profit trigger price. So this has to do with profit. This has to buy of the dip. Okay. Now the trade settings here, if I want to actually do something, I can't unless I tap on trade settings. Okay. I tap on trade settings, then I'll be able to do any changes I want to do. If a trade is in session, you can change it. You can change the settings, okay? It's not going to affect the trade. Some people think once you enter into the trade, you can't edit it. It has to be like that. No. Like for instance, if my 100 margin call limit has been exhausted, I can decide to increase it to 130, 110, 120, and so on and so forth. I can decide to increase my take profit ratio. Okay. But let's assume, for instance, as you can see, my margin call has bought to 38. This one has already bought. So even if I make the changes, it's not going to affect what has bought already. Okay. Unless the cycle starts all over again. Okay. So yes, I'm not going to explain a lot over here, but I'm going to introduce to you this new feature. Once you tap on the 3 dots, you would see share strategy, scan QR code, input strategy code. Now, those using the dark screen, you can see it, just that you have to open your eyes well to be able to see it because of your screen. But if I tap on share strategy and I copy this strategy code, or you can take a screenshot of the QR code. Okay, just tap on save QR code, it saves. Do not forget, if the person does not use it within 2 hours, it expires. Okay, so that is why you don't save it down. When you need it, then you use it. So if I copy this, let's go and look for a coin I've never traded before. For instance, 1 million baby Dodge. Create. Oh, this already has the settings. So let me choose another coin. Okay, I go to all. ACX. I go to create. All right, so as you can see, 0. there are no trade settings here, okay? There has to be the default. When I tap on the trade settings below, you would see the default settings of Royalq, okay? So you adjust it based on what you want. So now, I'm going to tap on the 3 lines, then I tap on input strategy code, then I paste it, then I confirm. Once I confirm, some magic will happen. Just be watching where the 7 is. Let's wait patiently. It's going to change. The margin call limit will change from 7 to 100. Okay. So I don't have to do it manually by tapping on doing all the margin call drops. Okay. So you can see it just changed. So you can see the margin call limit to be 100 instead of the 7. My strategy mode also changed from whole warehouse to the sub being real-time settlement. Okay. Maybe the only thing you might change is your first buying amount, depending on the capital, the total capital you have allocated for this coin. So if I go to margin configuration, I'll see that, oh, okay, everything is okay over here. I think I saw 4 somewhere. I have to change it or else to buy 4 times. Okay, the 48 margin call. Okay, hey, why? Is there a mistake? Okay, yeah, so it's okay now. If I don't tap on confirm below, it will not save my changes. So someone cannot actually do 100 margin call. Sometimes we do it, especially we do it in bets. If you see it has dropped below, you increase again. But this one, I can share my strategy code with you for you to put in your trade easily without you doing the manual setup. Okay, so let's go back. Yeah, so that is it. Okay, so let me refresh 2052. Always refresh your USDT balance because you would see that it's different on, it has to tally with what is on your exchange. Now, I just noticed this week that the Android users, when they tap on the USDT here, they are not able to see the rest of this pairs. Okay, so if you are also trading with USDC, you would wish to be seeing your balance, please report to the Royalq support. Maybe they are not aware of it, so they can bring it on the Android users, okay? Because people using Android are not able to see all these other base currencies, but we, the iPhone users, are able to see that. Once you tap on the I, no one will be able to see your balance over there, okay? So if I tap on the I, nobody will be able to see it, and you cannot refresh as well. Okay, so the new messages, I think it's a buy. Oh, it's a sell, XRP. Okay. So let's go to Circle. So in Royalq, we do not only earn from you trading with your own hard-earned money or you leveraging on people by sharing the opportunity. You can also earn from being a copy trader. Who is a copy trader? Someone who has a unique trade settings to share with the community. But it's not for free, because do not forget, there is no free lunch. Now, whoever trades, you are going to be copying their trade settings, okay? You have to pay strategy fee plus your fuel fee that you have to be paying. Okay, so depending on, I don't know why you'd want a copy trader, but maybe you don't want to do the settings manually. Once you join them, you have to make sure you follow their rules because some copy traders will tell you whatever money you pump in as a capital, if the market drops by 50%, you need to repump times 2 of that or times 1, or it depends. Okay, so you come here and search for the copy trader. If you know their name, you search for it. If not, scroll through it. Now Royalq has made it easy for us to determine who to actually follow. So you see their 7 days profit rate, their total yield, the number of the profit that they've made totally. Okay, then their 7 days profit. Some people do not want us to see their 7-day profit because probably they don't want to share it. Others too would love to proudly share it. So I think this person joined not long ago because synced profit total USDT, you can't see that, or maybe it has to take a month before you see it. So you can search, you can become a copy trader. Once you become a copy trader, you pay, you earn, okay, from the strategy fees as well. Some charge 5%, 1%, 1.5, depending on whatever the copy trader is charging. That one has nothing to do with Royalq, okay. So when you tap on the um circle leaderboard, you see the profit list, the hot list, the popularity list. That's the top 10. Okay, so you'll be able to see all of them, how they are performing, the number of people that have joined in their team as well. Okay, so I'm going to quickly switch to a different screen. I'm logging out of this one, so I log into a new screen. There are some people that once I stop sharing my screen, you see that they will leave. But don't leave. We haven't finished. We are almost about to finish. Okay. So yes, I'm about to share now since I'm done logging in. 419678. All right, that is not a lotto number. So let me share my screen again. Okay. I hope you guys can see my screen, right? Okay. So we have the news session. Under the news, you'll be able to see the groups, okay, depending on your level. So if you're on the first rank, you join the, how do you call it, the junior. If you're on the second rank, middle. If you're on the third, advanced. If you're on the fourth, you join the senior. Okay, so depending on wherever you want to join in. Okay, so yeah. All right. My counselor is your upline. Okay, so you can see Leader Julius, the CEO of Crypto Ambassadors. He is actually my upline. If I want to chat Leader Julius, I just have to tap on the chat button. Okay. In fact, you guys should use the robot. For me, I've been using it too. I use every part of the robot. I don't want the robot to cheat me. Hello, my great upline. How are you? So one robot, it serves as making money. It also serves as social media. In fact, if you don't want this, tell me what else do you want. I can record an audio by tapping on the speaker. I can send him a photo or anything, okay? All right, so let us go to mine. Under the mine button, you would see, if you don't have a picture, make sure you put your flyer over there or any of your beautiful pictures. This is your back office. So you need to make it look sumptuous. You get it? Then your nickname. The system gives you a generated name. Okay, you see some alphabets and some numbers. That doesn't make sense. So you have to personalize it. Okay. Sometimes whatever name you choose, someone has already chosen it. So you see something like a nickname already exists. You just need to change it or add some features to it, some symbols. Okay. Your rank is also here. It's always good to protect your email from the public by tapping on the I so nobody will see your email. I just discovered something that some people, their email are so long that they are not able to turn off the I. I don't know if people are experiencing that. Okay, I have one team member like that. So I don't know how we could solve that. I think she should just report to the support. Then we tap on this arrow. This is the arrow you can tap on to change your nickname, and you'll be able to see your location over here. Once you tap on my counselor, you can chat them. If you want to add a mentor to, you can use this button or go to the mentor button. All right. So we go out of this place. Now, when am I going to expire? I can't wait to renew this year. Oh my God. I'm going to be 4 years using this beautiful robot. And should I throw a party? Maybe if I get to V5 before I'm 4 years, I'm going to throw a party. I'm going to give thanks to God. I'm going to invite family and friends. We do some chops, we eat, we have fun. I introduce them to the robots that this is the reason why we are gathered here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get it? So if you want to see your billing dates, you'll be able to see it over here. Okay. Now, if you want to put it on automatic renewal, if you are seeing cancel, it means it's on auto renewal. But if you don't see cancel, it means your own is not auto renewal, it's manual. So maybe after using it after the 1 year, you wouldn't like to renew. Okay, you can leave it that way. It's not compulsory to renew. I have renewed 3 times. This will be my fourth time because I joined 2021. That was when I activated. Then June 2022 was my first renewal. June 2023, my second new renewal. June 2024, my third renewal. So June 2025 is gonna be my fourth renewal. So I've activated 5 times, guys. Isn't this a beautiful business? It is. So user benefits. So the user benefits, if you want to see the requirements, your rank, and blah, 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 you'll be able to see it under the user benefits, which rank you are, what requires you to go to the next rank, the benefits that you get, they are all under the user benefits. But from first rank to the fifth rank, you earn from your team members. But when we go to this last rank, this rank, oh my God. Hey, when you get to this rank, you just be speaking in money, speaking in money, in pounds money. Because this rank is crazy, man. You earn not only from your team members, but you earn worldwide. Everybody on planet Earth using Royalq, even Mars. I learned some people on Mars are using Royalq. You'll be earning from those people you don't know. Okay, there are uh, two dividends you earn here. You earn some monthly, you earn some daily. Okay, the global dividends. And guys, it's mind busting. Imagine some prince be or some king be or someone using royalty, someone special. The person is trading with a huge capital. This DNF's guy in Brazil that is trading with a huge capital, you'll be earning from him even though you don't know him. Guys, this rank, it's crazy. I know 2 people, no, 3 people personally on this rank. And guys, if they open their back office, you run away. Hey, you'll be like, what? And they've been earning since 2021 till now. So imagine how much have they made. Okay, so that is where we are all heading to. That's a global partner. So that is why I'm so committed. So even if I want to sleep, I'm like, sleep can wait. I have to wake up. Okay. Yeah, so let's go to assets. And the assets, this is the money you can withdraw from Royalq, total assets. And I have my own showing in the Ghana cedis. Okay, it's equivalent to the Ghana cedis. Why? Because my target market is to save a lot of Ghanaians, both home and abroad, okay, through this wonderful opportunity. So always my currency is shown in Ghana cedis. So under the assets, we have the deposits, we have the withdrawal, we have the transfer. Then this bottom here is not there for beautification. It has its usage as well as this. Let me talk about this first. So this is the settings. You'll be able to see the limit of your fuel fee. The default one is 2. Once it gets below 2, robots will stop working. But if you go and increase it to 10 or 5, and you have 5 USDT, once it goes below 5, your robot will not buy or sell again. Okay, so you can leave it at the 2 like that. Now let's look at this bottom. That is the deposit and the withdrawal details. Okay, so anytime you deposit to your Royalq, you will see the deposit under the deposit records. Then the withdrawal, you will be able to see the withdrawals as well. Now this is the part I want to actually use to encourage someone who is scared of sharing of the opportunity, because you hear a lot of rumors. Hey, with Royalq, you have to make a lot of money before you can withdraw. Hey, if you don't make money, hey, that is a lie. The minimum you can withdraw from team building is 10 USDT. On your trading page, depending on the exchange, you can withdraw any amount. I've seen people selling 5 USDT on P2P, 10 USDT. You can withdraw, my dear. Don't let anybody lie to you. Okay. So as you can see, the withdrawal that was made was 372. $2 was charged as the transaction fees. Okay. Then the arrival amount was 370. Now look at the withdrawal time and the arrival time. In less than a minute, the money hits your account. So this is beautiful, but make sure you do not withdraw. Sorry, I closed it. Make sure you do not withdraw after the time you are entering into the new day. Okay. Why? Because of the new regulations they've brought. Okay. Sake of people using Royalq for bad things, they have kept some things when it comes to the withdrawal. So take note and know the time frame in which to withdraw so your money would arrive on time. Okay. All right. So that is about the withdrawal. If you want to withdraw 2 figures, 3 figures, 4 figures, my sister, my brother, you go feel withdraw. Okay. People say, hey, Royalq, if you make 100,000, you can't withdraw. It's your money. It's not just figures. Unlike those stupid platforms we joined, you see the figures, but you cannot get the money. Okay. You'll be able to see. I'm looking for a 4 figure to show you that if you have 4 figures, you can also withdraw it easily, like no man's business. Okay. I've withdrawn 1,000 something. This is 998. So you can withdraw. This is 1,891. My dear, you can withdraw. See, 30th of March, 122. 31st, 181. 16th, 113. You can withdraw anytime. Nobody cares. This is 1,002, 25th of March. So guys, Charlie, just do this business. Fire your boss, especially people in Africa. People in Europe, I can't go and say fire your boss because you can't, with this business, you can't tax it. So you have to do a real business. Okay. If you are not working here, they will not agree. But in Africa, who cares? Will the president come and ask you if you are working, or your minister or your mayor in your neighborhood? No. So with Royalq, those in Africa, they have a lot of upper hand than we in abroad. Okay. Now, deposit. This is very important. If you don't take note of this, you are going to lose a lot of money. Deposit USDT only. That is why they have bolded this, and the font size is big. So it draws your attention. You need some fuel fee to start trading, meaning if you activate a loan without fuel fee, you can't start trading. Network. USDT, but which network will you use? Polygon, BNB, or TRC20? So the BEP20, which is also called BNB Smart Chain, if you are going to be using this, make sure what you are depositing is more than 20, either 20 or more. If it's TRC20, it should be 50 or more. If it is Polygon network, 10 or more. If it's lower than this ones, the money will not drop on the wallet unless you top up. It will be with Royalq unless you top up. So please take note when you are making deposits into the accounts. Okay. This one is 0 fees on Binance, but other exchanges have a smaller charges for that as well. So you can choose this and always make sure that the price, the credited amount is the appropriate one. Okay. Then this one takes 4 minutes to arrive. This take 8 minutes to arrive. This take 1 minute. So depending on how fast you want your transaction, you use the appropriate network, but also look out the base. If you want to use TRC20, you use 10. It will be with Royalq unless you top up 40 before they'll release it for you. That is why I'm taking my time to explain it. Yeah, withdrawal. So if you want to withdraw, which network do you want to withdraw with? You TRC20, you paste the wallet address over there, then you are good to go. Okay. If you tap at the withdrawal details here, so you can see minimum withdrawal 10 USDT withdrawal detail. You can type it. You can withdraw all. On some platforms I heard, you cannot withdraw even your fuel fee. So what if you say you won't trade again? I remember one lady brought a fuel fee of 1,000 plus on one fake platform. She wasn't able to get her fuel fee out, even though she said she doesn't want to do the business again. Is this not a way of scamming people? That me, I'll call it scam. That's my definition. Because I don't want to use the robot again. At least I should get my fuel fee. Okay. Since it's not going to be in use. But with this, you can withdraw everything you see over here. So if you are trading and you are also sharing the opportunity, anytime you withdraw, make sure you leave some amount down for fuel fees. When I tap on the withdrawal detail, I'll get it in another view. So I can actually do a screen recording. Then I add some beautiful music to it and paste it on my status. That's a form of advertisement. Okay. All right. So transfer. You are transferring. This is when you use for internal transfer, Royalq to Royalq. Make sure you do not post an external wallet here, because if you post it, Royalq will not refund it. That is the new news concerning the transfer unit. So always make sure you are using the right button. History record. So mentor bonus, team quantification, mentor bonus, peer reward, team quantification. So I applied for the mentorship program and I have some number of students that I assist. Okay. So I earn mentor bonuses from them as well. Royalq will not go and deduct the money from their exchange. Whatever benefits their upline is entitled to get from them is being shared into two. The mentor gets half, the upline also gets half. Okay, so all this are here. Let me go to the mentor. So even though I have 77 students, a profit of 109,932 has been made. That is cool money. Okay. And it adds up. Every day they add it up to the assets. You can see it's all sum up the 158. Okay. This one too, you can only get the last 7 days. If it's more than 7 days record, you cannot get it. All right, let's move out of assets. API bind, you still find it over here. Team, those are your team members, where you'll be able to see your total team members. If someone activated yesterday, how many people activated in your whole team, profit for today, you'd see all under your team. All right, let's go out of team and go to reward details. So this is from team building. Okay, so the full details, which comprises of activation gain. Activation gain is also broken into 3 different parts. We have activation gain, we have activate peer income, we have activate global dividends. So let me go to one of the peer incomes for you to see. So anytime someone who is on the same rank as me in my team, anytime they activate someone, I earn 1.5. Okay. The global dividend is the V6 I'm talking about. Now let's go to direct quantification. So people that are directly trading under me, anytime they are making profits, I'm also earning something. Let's go to team quantification. So under the team quantification, you'll be able to see your team members that are trading under you, the peer reward, someone on the same rank as me, their team, and global dividend, no data, because I haven't gotten there yet. Okay. So imagine making 153,000 Ghana cedis just from team quantification. I think that makes sense. Direct quantification, 22,000 Ghana cedis. That's a lot of money. Then let's look at the activation. 467,602 Ghana cedis. Full details, 643,000 Ghana cedis. Charlie, the Ghanaians here, they know what this money can do now. They know. Circle owner income details. So the copy traders, this is where the accumulative profits for the trading is being displayed. My sync strategy. If you sync to any copy trader, meaning you join a copy trader, you are going to see the synchronization under this button. Okay. Share. So on the home button, we have invite friend. On the mine button, we have share. So there is no way you tell me you don't know where to copy your referral link because they give it to you back and front or front and back. Okay. So Royalq feedback. If you have any complaints, this robot at the top will actually assist you. If not, you have to tap on feedback and choose from any of these topics. Unless it doesn't fall in the topic, then you choose on order. So there are some people that get access to the online customer service. You can actually use that. Okay. Under the help center too, you would see the latest announcements, the beginner's guide, the RQ questions and answers, the strategy description, okay, the martingale strategy of never going out of position. You also see the description over here under the feedback. Now let us go to the security center. So the security center has to do with the security of your Royalq account. You can change your password, but sometimes when you change it, they'll ask you for the security questions and answers. Modify email is you changing your email as well. Transaction password. There are 6 digits. Anytime you want to withdraw from your rewards on Royalq, you need to type in that 6 numbers. Google Authenticator. Mine has been set. You can set yours to give extra how do we call it, protection to your account. But if you don't know how to use Google Authenticator, ask for you to be guided before you use it, because there are some people, once they change their device, they cannot get their Google Authenticator back again. So you need to ask. Withdrawal address management. If you want to add whitelist, okay, maybe there are some particular addresses you've been withdrawing to, so you want to create it as a whitelist. Once you do that, the system stops you from withdrawing within 48 hours. Telegram notification. You can connect your Royalq to your Telegram if you're a Telegram lover. Me, I'm not a fan of Telegram, okay, because it's too open. There's like the security, it's too open for me, unlike WhatsApp, okay. But if you're a Telegram lover, you can connect your Royalq to your Telegram. So anytime you get notifications, it shows on your Royalq, your Telegram. Trusted device. If I tap on this, you are going to see all the devices that I logged into. Okay, you'll be able to see all the devices. So you can be checking it to see who and who is entering into your account. Okay. All right. So let us go out and go to delete account. If this one there, I will not even say I want to teach you guys, so I'm practicing it. No. But there are 2 ways you can delete. One, for a good reason. You used a wrong link, or the person who gave you the link wants you to use another link. You can delete your account if you have not activated. Okay. So by so doing, you can still use the same email and the same nickname. But if you are not happy with this beautiful application and you want to leave, just delete and leave so that we can get more space for the new people coming on board. Okay? Just delete and go. Whether you join or not, we are still making money in the market. We are still inviting more people. Okay? Touch ID and PIN. Once you turn it on, you'll be able to, sorry, use the Vaseline. Look for it. So once you actually turn it on, you'll be able to use the Face ID or the PIN, because there are some people that they are used to forgetting of their details. Okay. All right. Let's move out of security and go to my strategy setting. So you can save as many trade settings as you want here. So if you want to use it in a particular trade, it's easily to import it in it. Okay. System setting. So this is where you find the latest version of your Royalq. If it's not, you see some red dots beside it. Currency. So here you can change to Nigerian Naira, Ugandan shilling, the Indian rupees, the Great British Pound, the South African rands, and so on and so forth. Okay. Language. So do you have a friend who speaks only Italian? You can also share this opportunity with them, because the Royalq app, you can change the language to any of these languages you see on my screen. Clear, yeah. So the team mode, when I put it on the night mode, people complain that they can't see. So I always put it on the day mode when I'm presenting. Then notifications, okay. So this is also another new feature. If you don't turn on these buttons, if a robot buy and sell, you will not get the notifications. Okay, so you need to turn them on so you'll be notified. Clear chats. If you want to clear, you can clear to save space. If you don't want to, you can leave it. So about Royalq, these are their social handles. You can actually connect to them. So anytime they post something, you'll be the first to see it. Now, the official website, once you tap on this button here, it automatically sends you to the official website where you can tap on download to download the app through your store if you don't have it. That is why we say through the referral link, you can be able to download the authentic app. Now, why are we making noise? Royalq, Royalq, Royalq. Every corner you pass, Royalq. Because we have over 2 million users worldwide. We have made a profit of over 175 million USDT, not your currency. Because Royalq is in over 200 countries or areas. The application is trustworthy. That is why I've been using it from 2021 till now. The robot serves you 24/7. Unlike you trading on your own exchange, that you don't even know what to do over there. You will be waiting to monitor the market to see if the Asian people are awake before you place an order or sell an order or whatever. This robot, it never sleeps. It operates in extremely high speed and makes no emotional error. Okay. Novice are rest assured. Whether you have knowledge or not, be willing to be taught, be willing to learn, and trust me, you will make it because you are copying from experienced traders and experienced users. It's a win-win strategy. You only pay when you make profit. If you don't make profit, you are not paying any full fees. You can use this beautiful app to build a community through the referral program, okay, to earn beautiful rewards. This application is having the lowest annual fee ever. I've done so many online businesses, but this one stands out. There was one you have to pay $100 every month. So the whole 12 months is how much? $1,200. Even now, they were not paying us like they are paying me in Royalq and like the rewards I'm getting here. Another unique feature Royalq has is the AI margin call. It's unique and it does the work perfectly. Okay. So the automatic margin call help you seize the market and earn stable profits. Royalq, managing and trading through all the different exchanges, the 9 exchanges you see on my screen. So you can try it. It's available on Google Play Store, on App Store, and on Android. Okay. So here are some reviews from some successful traders. If you know them, you can write them. I know some people will not believe all this. They will say, hey, is this person true? Like, is this a real fight or is just some fake person? If you want to know, at least I know the black people here. So that is enough for me. Okay. So that brings us to the end of my presentation, my teachings. If you have any questions, please ask me. You can raise up your hands, but I'm going to first look at the chat. My co-host, do I still have my co-host? Yeah. So if you have any questions, hey, Angel Diva, Happy New Year. It's been long. So yeah, I see leader Doris Great over here. She's a leader from Netherlands. Madam Rebecca couldn't make it because of her night, I'm sure. Queen Rita too couldn't make it. So yes. Oh, I see one of the leaders here as well. Ocean Team Digital Gold, you're welcome. Okay, unfortunately, Madam Rebecca couldn't make it. Okay, so let me attend to the questions in the chat so that we'll wrap it up. I see Temitope Olutunde. Wow, another powerful leader. Okay, so let me look at the chat and answer all your queries. I hope you guys enjoyed the session and I wasn't too fast. My accent was okay. My 2x4 English too, I didn't really raise it up. Okay. So yes, shout out to you all. I'm not going to mention all the names. Okay. All right. Thank you, my co-host, leader Aminata. How do I convert my gas or USDT back to USDT? Your gas. That is your fuel fee on Royalq. It's already in USDT because you deposit USDT on your Royalq app. Okay. But if you want to send it back to your Binance, you just withdraw. Or I don't understand your questions. Is it your question Omo or Omo? All right. Impariwa, Impariwa Stephen Jimmy says, please add some volume. Can't you guys hear me? Because the volume has nothing to do with my end. It's from your end. So you have to increase your volume. But sometimes when people join Zoom, let me see if I can show you something. Oh, unfortunately, I can't. Because, yeah, I can. Let me show you something quickly. If you're on the Zoom and you have a call, look at the top here. You have a call, you pick the call. This speaker becomes like this. So your hearing will be faint, but you have to tap on the speaker until you see it showing like this on my screen. Okay, let me do that for you to see. Where's the speaker? Oh, because I'm using an iPad, I'm not able to press. Yeah, sorry. But once you tap on it, those who know what I mean, right? So just make sure it's fully on speaker before you can hear me. If you see X, you cannot hear me. So that's a speaker for you. Whoever asked the speaker question that I should increase my volume. Because I was really shouting, I could hear it from my voice. When it comes to trading, do I choose the coin or Royalq do it for me? So yeah, this type of AI, you have to choose your coins, okay? But you have an upline that can guide you to which coins to go in for. Now, I recommend you trading coins that are built on its own blockchain because it's very hard for such a coin to be delisted. And if you see coins of that sort, so they really do well if you track their past records. So that's one tip I can give you, Christopher Mkosa. Also, signals are being posted on our respective groups. So Martha is asking, what is sub bean mode? I think I explained that strategy. So sub bean mode is a type of strategy mode whereby when you select that mode and there are sub cells, you do not see the profits being recorded until the trade closes completely. Why don't you see the profit? Because the Royalq robot uses the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price so the trade can close faster. Please, how much capital are you trading with? So currently you saw 4,800 and something, and I have 2,000 as a spare down. Okay. It's not good for you to put everything into the trade at once. Now, mind you, the 5,000, I didn't start at once with 5,000. Okay. I was just today 500, another day I add 200. So it's not really a fix that I'll say, okay, from day one, I started with 5,000. Okay. So that is it. But the total assets you saw on my screen was the actual total money. Share your journey on how you started. Okay, so Martha, I'll make it brief. I got started on 19th of June 2021 through leader Julius Kabanda. Okay, I don't know him from anywhere. We haven't met personally. Okay, we met on one of the scammed opportunities online. Had it not been Green Gold, I wouldn't have come across leader Julius. So I always say, there is blessing in every bad thing that happens to you in life. Okay, you might not see it now, but you see it later. So I went to him for an assistance. Then I heard him talking about Royalq, and I decided to give it a try because I love robots. Okay, people who know me can tell. I I love things to be easy and comfortable. So in my house, when you come to my house, I have a lot of robots I use. I have robots that turn on my lights, that turns on my TV, my speaker, everything. A robot that heats my water for me. I don't have to go to the kettle and now come and turn on the kettle. Once I just issue out the command, it's been done. So when I heard of these robots that prints money, I told myself, I think once you get this robot, you'll be complete. Not knowing it wasn't a physical robot I have to buy like the robotic vacuum cleaner, the Alexa and the rest. It was an app. So when leader Julius did the presentation, I told him I want to get started. Then I activated with $100. I didn't have enough money by then, so I didn't start trading. The robot was $100 by then. Okay, so I actually got activated. Then I asked him, whilst I go and gather money for the trading, is there any way I can earn money whilst I've activated? He said yes, by doing what I just did. I said, what do you mean? He said, I shared the opportunity with you. You got curious, you wanted to know more. I shared with you. Once you used my link, I earned $30. I was like, what? 30? Just like that? He said yes. I said, what am I waiting for? I already have 3 people stand by, my husband and 2 other business partners. They say, wherever you go, we follow you. Your God will be our God. Is that rude? I'm quoting the Bible, don't mind me, Sha. So yes, they joined that same night I joined. I made $90. I said, Leader Julius, pinch me, pinch me, pinch me. Is that real? Are you sure I made $90? He said, yes, my leader. I said, before I should know, they started making profit in their trade. I started getting more than the 90. I said, but this is too much. So I said, okay, let me not get excited. This $90 is on the Royalq app. How do I get it into my bank account or into my account? That is what I want. So he helped me to withdraw the profits. And within a minute, the money got into my wallet, my Binance. So I'm like, what am I waiting? In fact, that day we started the meeting 8:30 p.m. We finished 5:30 a.m. my time because he had to explain the business to my prospects since they didn't know, I didn't know to educate them. He did the presentation, question and answers. Then we set all the 3 robots up. So it took a lot of time. Okay. The next day, Hey, I was sharing the opportunity like there is no tomorrow. I went to all the fake platforms that I had joined before and it collapsed. I went there looking for leaders, big leaders over there. Hello, have you heard of Royalq? Quack, 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 quack. Wait, let's do Zoom meeting. Let's do two-way call. Let's do this. So I started from there. Then I got my team members. In fact, 3 days of joining Royalq, I became a V2. Then is it 1 week or 2 weeks? I became a V3. V4 took me about 5 or 4 months. But I've been on V4 until now. I'm not getting to V5, but I will this year, hopefully. So, yes, when I started, I didn't start with trading because I didn't have capital. I just used people. And Leader Julius was not having trading results to show us that this is the result I've made that will convince us to join. But what got me attracted to this opportunity is you have full control over your capital. That was enough for me. I didn't care how much profit rate I'll be making. My most important question was, where will my capital be? Not with Royalq, but within my control. This is what I used during my presentations because we've never come across an opportunity that the capital lies within your control. You can withdraw it at any time and leave. Never. So that was how I started today. I have this big team. I have a team in India, Russia, Ukraine, name it. In fact, all the continents. Even though I haven't been to all these countries before, I have people from there. We always work online, on Zoom, Google Meet, WhatsApp calls, and so on and so forth. So, Martha, that is my story. 6 months into the business before I started trading, because I'm like, girl, give yourself a break. How can you be selling a product you yourself you are not using? You're only using part of it. So start trading. Then I started trading. Okay. But I've not been religious in my trading. The truth is only one. I trade, I stop, I trade again. Like I've been doing it like that. Okay. But for the consistency in team building, dear, I love to talk, I love to teach. So that is where my major focus is. Okay. So, Martha, I hope you have listened to it. That's my journey in Royalq. Do we expect Nairo and UTK to rise up? So, as I said, nobody controls the market. It's possible it will rise up today, tomorrow. I cannot tell. But in crypto, what I've learned is whatever goes down must surely come up. And whatever comes up too must surely come down. So be prepared for any of the conditions. That is why it's good to trade with more margin calls. Okay. Now, when I joined the business, BTC was around 28,000. It went up to the all-time high, which was 69K that same year. Then the next year, 2023, started dropping. In fact, it dropped till 15 point something K, 15,000. I was still in the business. I was still sharing because I knew one day it will go up. Last year, BTC touched $108,000. In 2022, if I had told someone that they'll say it's a lie, never. It would rather go down. So you see, that is crypto for you. So just have faith. Where you can control is sharing of the opportunity. Be doing that whilst you expect them to rise. Okay. How much capital is good for the bull run? In crypto, we don't have a maximum capital. The capital is infinity. What can your strength take? That is what you have to pump in. Okay, so Nasozi Patricia. If I tell you 100,000, will you get 100,000? So whatever you can, just pump it into the market. Then the bull run, you earn money. Okay, so it all depends in your pocket or what you are willing to use. Don't go and use your school fees. Don't go and use your husband's money that he has planned to use to pay for whatever mortgage fees or please don't go and touch those monies. Okay, because some people they'll go and bring their school fees expecting then 3 months time they're like, oh, my school fees are stuck in this coin. Please. Okay. That is why you can leverage on people to make money from there. You use it for your trading. The market condition is terrible right now, reddish. Yeah, kind of. It's even getting better. 3 days ago, it was badder than this. So top dwack, some name Adele, top dwack. Please, since I'm not ready for the activation, but I have $80 to trade, can I send it to someone who is already activated to trade on my behalf till I can now make some money to activate my no? Top draft is very risky because what if this $80 you give it to the person, the coin the person is trading does not rise up to sell, your 80 will be stuck. What I advise you to do is go and look for people, go and open your mouth, share the opportunity. You make 120 to activate. 4 people gives you 120. Simple as that. I changed my Android phone and could not open my Binance app again. Please, how do I go about it? So Akisanya Mobalaji, what you can do is go to your Google Play Store, type Binance, just type Binance. It will bring it. You download it again. Okay, the old one might be corrupted. That is why it's not opening. So uninstall that and go to your Play Store to download a new one. The technical trainings are every Mondays. Okay, thank you so much, Leader Aminata. Is the profit based on the amount you have? Yes, Martha. So whatever profit you make is based on the amount and also the market. Someone can have $2,000 and he's trading one coin. If the market does not go up to sell, it actually can have a take on your results. And also the trade settings also count. I have a team member. He has invested like 2,000 plus on a particular coin. It's not on sub-bean real-time settlement. It's on whole warehouse mode. And where we make money is from the sub-bean modes, especially when the market is down and the sub cells are selling. Okay. There is this coin I traded, Troy. It did 64 margin calls, even though I had initiated 100. It only did 64. I made profit from the sub sales of 138. Then is this 17 or 16 was the rest of the profit from 0 to the 4th margin call. So we make money from sub sales a lot. So that is why if you have a little capital, you have to leverage on people to get more capital to pump in. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the contribution. Today is my day one. How do I start? What are the activation fee? So, Martha, activation fee, as I mentioned from the beginning, is 120 for the whole year. But if you'll be starting with trade, you need fuel fee. If you are not trading, you know some traders or people who can make good use of the Royalq app. Just share your link with them. Once you share your link, you can earn money from there. So that is it. Your trading capital, the minimum you can start with is 100. Okay. But it doesn't mean you stay on 100 forever. You can increase it at any time. So Marvin Paul is asking, what's the usefulness of this boat? So the usefulness of this boat, I mentioned a lot, unless you were not paying attention. The boat trades for you 24 hours, 7 days a week. So as you are sleeping, the robot is buying and selling on your behalf. That's one of the usefulness. Another usefulness, you sharing the opportunity to earn from the beautiful compensation plan. Another usefulness, you get the opportunity to connect with different traders or different people from all walks of life when you haven't met them. Which usefulness can I give you? In fact, there are a lot. Okay, my dear. So you should rewatch my meetings again. Another usefulness when it comes to the trading aspect, you can take whatever profit you want. I have a team member in South Africa. As for he and his team members, they take 30% and above. And they pump in a lot of money. Sometimes they get 2,000, 5,000 as profit. And their fuel fee too. One of them paid more than $1,000 as a fuel fee just on one trade. Because they made a lot of profit on it. Because they took a lot of profit. Your bank, your business cannot give you that percentage rate. But with using the Royalq robot, you can get that percentage rate. How much percentage you want to take on that coin? Is it 200%, 100, 500? You'll be able to take it, my dear. So that is it, Marvin Paul. Christopher, do I choose? Okay, I've replied you. Ignore my question. I have been answered. Okay. Okay. All right. When you follow a copy trader, you don't select the coins. Okay. Once you sync to their strategy, the coins pick up automatically. I can't find some coins on my robot when I search for them. So Ariana Tracy, it depends on the exchange. Sometimes you have to add it manually on the coin management. Okay. You can rewatch this video again. Maybe that is iPhone. Okay, I don't understand. Maybe that is iPhone. Uh, at Care CS, is it possible to use one Royalq account on more than one exchange? One Royalq, yes, it's possible. That is what I explained, that you connecting one robot to multiple exchanges. Okay, but you should have enough capital. Don't go and put $100. Maybe your trading capital is 100. You put 20 on Binance, 20 on KuCoin, 20 on Mexi. That one wouldn't make sense. Okay, but if you have a reasonable trading amount, you can do that. You have to. Okay. Well done, Leader Doris. Keep it up. Kindly, I don't know how to calculate the drops. It's a bit confusing. So the drops, uh, we don't really have any calculation like a special calculation. You have to arrange it in the order that the smaller percentage should buy first before the higher percentages. Now, if you sum up all the percentages, that will be the total drop. Like the strategy I shared, it has about 75% drop. So if the coin drops more than the 75, then I have to increase the drop. Okay. So it just figures. But make sure the first to the fifth margin call, the figures should be smaller. It shouldn't be so high. Like for instance, someone will set their first margin call to be 10%, then the second one 0.2. How does it make sense? You make it make sense. It means the coin has to drop by 10% before it will buy your first margin call. No, the smaller calls should buy faster because you'll be making profit from the sub sales. Okay. But attend our weekly meetings. You get a lot of enlightenment on that as well. Points are like commerce. Yes, that is for the iPhone users. Okay. So please don't get it twisted. I have a question. How much capital should I use at that strategy? So the minimum capital you can use for the strategy I shared is 510. Okay. So $5 as your first buying amount. The original one will buy double, which will be 10. Then the rest, 555, 100 times. Okay. If you want to increase your first buying amount from 5 to 10, then you need 1,020, if you like, in that order. But most of the times, all your 100 calls will not initiate. Okay. So you can be smart a bit that you change your first buying amount to a higher figure. Once you see the market going in a different direction, you can reduce the first buying amount. I will need this recordings, please. Yes, you can find it on the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. And also, I've created my channel, but I'm yet to add all the videos on it. So I will also share my channel on the WhatsApp, on the group after the meeting. You guys can subscribe to it. So once I post, you'll be able to see all those stuffs. Okay. I'll share my channel. I'm trying to see if I can copy it. Yeah. So that you can subscribe. So once I share it, you can see it. Okay. It's called Dorisangel Crypto Hub. Okay. So I'll copy and share it with you guys soon. All right. So what else do I want to talk about? Leader, can I remove my upline? Oh, unfortunately, I'm sorry, brother Altive, you cannot remove your upline. But what you can do is you can not renew under him after your this thing has expired. There are some people too who are like, fuck it. forget whatever account I have under him. I'll open a new account under a different upline. So it's also possible. Okay. I have people like that in my team. Some people too waited until their subscription expired, then they joined under a different person. Please, is the Zoom recorded? Yes, it is recorded. So you can watch it later. You can share it with prospects who wants to know more about the opportunity. Dr. Osimani says, well done, Leader Doris. Thank you so much, Doc. You mentioned me. Hey, Tutu, I mentioned you. I don't understand. How to pick my own coins on Royalq without the help of signals? Then please connect to a copy trader. But your upline too can help you with some selected coins that you can put on the cycle mode. Can I bind Royalq and HTX, or it needs Binance? Which is better? HTS has most coins than Binance, but all these two exchanges are great exchanges. So you can bind it to HTS or Binance, but the volume trading on each exchange differs. Okay, but they are all great apps, so you can use HTS as well. Thanks for this training. You're a good teacher. Oh, Stella Smart, thank you so much for the compliment. I want to understand something, but it's good I show you. Okay, I think you know me already, so you know how to reach me. Your voice is good. You've been loud enough throughout. Okay, thanks for the feedback. Can I get the presentation on YouTube or TikTok so that I can review later when I could be having free time, dear? Yes, Phyllis Washington. You can watch it on the YouTube later. It's not on TikTok. How can I make my trade close early for me to choose another coin? Open more margin calls, but make sure you change the strategy mode so you'll be making profits even in the deep. Tutu, do you know about green money? Green, which one is green money? I don't understand. You are great. Can I visit you? Hey, Tutu, are you in Germany that you want to visit me? All right, Apostle Desmond. Okay, how do I take my money from a coin which is in floating loss to buy another coin and bring it back later into that old coin? So, Apostle Desmond, if you have my number, you can contact me privately. I have a video on that. But it's dangerous to do that. You know why? Most people always forget to return it, or they return it when the coin is pumping. By so doing, you rather pay more. So why risk it? Just share the opportunity to get money. But you can also do that option. Okay. Yeah, Royalq to the moon, to the moon. How do I withdraw? I didn't know. So withdraw from where? From your Royalq app, from your exchange. You have to be precise. Anonymous. Hey, why will you come in with the name Anonymous? Are you the president of? Want to ask, with 1,000 USD, how many coins can I trade from it? My advice: one coin is okay. With 1,000, okay. 5 is too much. If the market goes against you, my dear, you'll be in deep shit. Hey, sorry, pardon my language. Yeah. So one maximum should be 2. Don't use more than 2 coins for 1,000. Okay. Don't forget, we don't control the market. And it's good for a robot to buy more when the market is down because it will buy at a cheaper price. So once the market starts rising, you make more profits. Okay. If my coin is still trading, okay, let me see if I can. If my coin is still trading, someone is asking a question. If my coin is still, hold on, I'm coming. So that's the YouTube channel. You can click on it, join and subscribe. So if I post something, you see it. Someone is asking if my coin is still trading for a month without any notification error, is it normal? Yeah. What would be the reason for the prolonged trading? I don't know the coin we are trading, okay? Some coins can go down, and even if you open more margin calls on it, it will still be down until it start going up. But the margin calls, if you have the strategy mode, which is sub-being real-time settlement, you should be making profit. But if it's so long, you can change it to sub-being mode so it can come out quickly. Okay, just exercise patience. Thanks for your teaching, please. Okay, you're welcome. Markets usually go up and down. That's the nature of the business. Okay, when the market is down and it's red, it's a good opportunity to keep buying more of your trade as the coin keeps going down and low price. By so doing, we make much more money. Yes, thank you, Mama Kate, for this contribution. Fellas, I'm asking, please, can one start with 20 USDT after activating the robot? Yes, Felix. In fact, I have a team member in Nigeria. She started with 50 USDT. Within some few months, she made a profit of 35. So now her capital is 85. She refused to share the opportunity, even though you have made almost more than half of your initial capital. Isn't that good? Because if your money is at the bank, I bet you the bank will rather be charging you. One of my team members in UK says, in UK, the whole year, if your money is in the bank, sometimes you make less than 2% on it. And most people can testify. So if you have made half of your capital, that is good. Okay, so you can start with 20, but 20, let your first buying amount be 5. That is if you are trading on Binance. But if it's not Binance, your first buying amount has to be 10. You have no option. Why not we will use it? I don't understand what you mean, Arinda. Why not we will use it? I don't understand that. How are you, my leader? 50 times 2 means what on your XRP coin? 50 times 2 means my first buying amount, it will buy 50 times 2, making 100. I turn on the open position double. Okay, so if you turn on the open position double, whatever is your first buying amount, it will buy 2. There is no special distance to it, but that's how I do mine. Okay. But the rest of the subsequent calls, it will be buying 50, 50, 50. Okay. I want to know how to read those candles and meanings. So Irene Kwagala, join the early morning meetings. That is the first meetings of crypto ambassadors. Join it and you will love it. Okay. There are recorded versions as well. You can actually watch them on Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel. Leader Doris, thank you for the wonderful session. Please, if you are using Royalq on my assets on the Royalq exchange, I want to know, I want to change to Polygon or BNB. Can I send USDT Polygon wallet to the same BNB? Your question is not so clear, even though I know what you mean. So when you want to deposit on your Royalq, you don't have to go and convert your USDT into Polygon or BNB. Okay, the USDT, when you are copying the wallet address, if it's the BEP20 wallet address you copied from Royalq, when withdrawing from your exchange, the network, you have to choose the BEP20 as well. Then you paste it. Okay. But you mostly the BNB network and the Polygon network are the same. Okay. Can I have multiple Royalq accounts with the same name as the owner? So with Royalq, we do not actually have KYC. What we do is we have emails. So you cannot use the same emails for multiple accounts. You can create as many emails as you want, just that the nickname. Let's say, for instance, you have your original nickname as Dorisangel for one account. The second one, you can make it Dorisangel 1, Dorisangel 2, in that order. Or you can use a different nickname. But you are the owner since the email belongs to you. Yeah, from 15,000 to 100,000. I made ×6 my money on BTC with Royalq. Yes, Idaminata uses the trading part of Royalq a lot. How often is this meeting? So, Joseph, we do this meeting every Saturday. But in Crypto Ambassadors, we have meetings from Monday to Sunday. Okay, Sundays are leadership trainings. We train leaders V2 and above. But Monday to Saturday are from the team. Okay, we have business presentations, we have prospect meetings, we have how to share the opportunity, compensation plan, like everything. Okay, each day and the topic. I don't know if a leader can get the flyer or the uh, timetable on the screen over here. Can you please share the strategy again? So, Segun Royal, when you tap on your trade settings, a trade you're already trading, and you want to copy that strategy settings and share it with someone. Sorry. So when you actually tap on the three dots at the top right corner, you see input as share strategy code or input strategy code. So if you are copying your code to someone, you click on the share, then you copy the strategy code. When you are inputting it, you click on the three dots at the top right corner, then input. Then you paste it, confirm the settings coming. So Segun, you can rewatch this week and last week's meeting. You'll be able to see that again. My question on strategy code, please, where did you copy the strategy code from before sharing it on a coin you want to trade? So I already had it already. If you don't have that trade settings, you have to copy it from someone who have it, Madam Kate. Okay. If you don't even want to trade, you can copy it and save it in the trade for later. The settings will be there. Okay, so Madam Kate, you can contact me privately for the strategy code. So I share it with you. But I can also share it over here if you people need it. Just tell me. Hello, thank you, Leader Doris. Please, I added my capital to my profit made so far. It doesn't tally with my total in the trade. Why? I'm in sub-in real-time settlement. So, Philip, I believe you definitely be on floating loss. Okay. Now, let's assume I started trading with $100. Now, the monies I have in trade, my total assets in trade is 200. Okay. The 200, the $100 difference is the 100 profit you have made. So please do the calculation well. Most people actually don't calculate it well. Okay. But if you're on floating loss on a coin and you go to your exchange, you don't expect to see 200. You see lower than 200 because of the floating losses. But in the real-time settlement, you mean, let's say, for instance, the feed call sells, you invested 100, you made a profit of 1.5. When the feed call sells completely, you will see 100 and, 101.5 in your USDT balance. You see that if it's added it to whatever balance you had initially. So please take your time and do the calculations well. If you need help too, you can let me know. I mean, do I need to convert to Polygon to say no, 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 no? That is the mistake people do. If you want to use the BNB or the Polygon network, it's just the same as the TRC20. Do you convert to Tron? No, we have TRX as a coin. You don't convert to TRX. So the same USDT, the network, you choose Polygon or BEP20, which is the BNB Smart Chain Network. Okay, so you don't have to go and convert because BNB is not a stable coin. Polygon is not a stable coin, but USDT is. Okay, so Emmanuel, I hope you got it clear. Type it in the chat if you got it. But what happens if you renew under another upline and you already have built a team? Yeah, Sarah. Unfortunately, I hope it's not you, Sarah, from my team, because your upline, that guy is not serious. Yeah, so Sarah, that is a problem. You can't move with your team. But whatever you did, you let your team follow you. Instead of renewing under your old account, you tell them that whoever we fall under, it's not a serious person. We are not actually gaining a lot of support and help from this person. So I've joined a new leader. So as I've activated, this is my new referral link. If your account expires, don't renew under the old link. Take this link and register. Okay, so Sarah, that is how we do it. Unless Royalq brings a feature that helps you to move everybody. Okay, but I don't know. since it's a robot, it's possible they can bring that feature. So let's wait and see. Which names can I search for? Which names do you mean you can search for? Julius, your question is not clear. So Apostle Desmond is asking for my. I hope he's still on the call. Apostle Desmond. Apostle Desmond. Apostle Desmond. Okay. All right. All right. So you have it, Apostle Desmond. All right. So yeah, I'm scrolling to see where I was. How often? Yeah, I answered this already. How do I withdraw from my Royalq? So you need to first go to whatever exchange you want to withdraw to. Go and copy the wallet address. Come to Royalq, tap on withdraw, paste the wallet address. Use the how do you call it? How do you call it? I've forgotten the name. Type the quantity you want to withdraw, then you withdraw. Okay. Choose whatever network you want to use, then you are good to go. Whatever withdrawal you make, $2 is being charged. So take note. I thought the robot does all those daily settings. So Joseph, the Royalq app has a default settings, but that default settings must suit your capital. The default settings for Royalq, the capital is more than 2,500 for one coin. So if you have that, you can feel free to use the default settings, but you can adjust the default settings as well. Okay. So we in our team, we give different trade settings because of the capital and also the performance, the profit someone wants to take. Okay. So even though Royalq has a default settings, we, the team members, decide what we want to do. So you can either follow the default settings of Royalq or you follow whatever your upline have for you. Hello, thank you, Leader Doris. When I added my capital to my profit, so I've answered you, Philip. All right. So someone says, please share it. What did I say I want to share? Is this strategy code? Okay. Thank you, Leader Doris. I get it very clear now. All right, Emmanuel. I'm asking for your YouTube channel. Oh, I posted it. Didn't you guys see it? It's Doris. Yeah, that is it. Let me copy and paste it again. So that is it. Yeah. So you can just click on it, subscribe, and wait for the videos I'll be uploading on it. I'm almost done. Wait. Leader Doris, sincerely, you're a great leader, a great teacher. A thumbs up for you. Thank you, Akisanya. All right. So that is it. I'll make sure to upload today's Zoom on my YouTube channel as well. Okay. It's just that I'm a mother of three, so much responsibilities, taking care of team members. In fact, the workload is too much, but we thank God for the strength. So God bless you all, those who have been here till the end of this meeting. It's exactly 10:36. So we call it a day. We were supposed to spend 2 hours, but we spent 2 hours, 36 minutes. I really appreciate your patience, your time, and I believe you've learned something. Please rewatch this video over and over again. This video can also be shared with prospects because it gives you a breakdown of what to expect, how to use the bots, and trust me, your prospect will ask for link to activate after they have watched this. So thank you all my co-hosts for assisting me, Leader Aminata Ture, my twinnie, my mom, Leader Doris Great from Netherlands. God bless you all. I love you all. Have a beautiful weekend. And don't forget to share the opportunity as you are there because closed lips, you don't get money from closed lips. I was looking for that saying. So yes, that is all for now. Bye-bye. I'm going to end the session now. Hey, Madam Tessie, you were able to make it. Great. Great, great, great. Oh, I see Vivian Benjamin too was able to make it. That is good. So that's all for now. Yeah, Princess Minat, I see you. All right. So God be with you all. I'm trying to see if I can see some known people who joined the meeting. Oh, Foster Samoa is always in my meetings. Well done. Hey, we have a lot of doctors here. Hey, Mama Dora, you made it. And Mama Dinah. I come from the same hometown as Mama Dora. Yeah, she's also number 9. She's also an Ewe. All right, bye bye. God be with you all until we meet again next week, same time. Love you all. Okay, there is a file being shared. Oh, nice. That's some lovely stickers. That is great. I hope you share them with me as well. Okay, bye bye.